Hello. I'm here with you all today to discuss a DNR. That's short for Do Not Resuscitate, abbreviated again as DNR, and how this can impact you, your friends, or your family members. So, what is a DNR? First, let's review. A DNR, for Do Not Resuscitate, is a medical order that tells healthcare providers, including doctors and nurses, that if a patient stops breathing or has no pulse, not to attempt to resuscitate through cardiopulmonary resuscitation, commonly known as CPR. So, who decides on a DNR? A DNR is a legal document that can be signed by either the patient or a representative for the patient, including a friend, family, relative, or a lawyer. A patient who has a DNR order cannot be resuscitated should they stop breathing or if they have no pulse. A doctor typically writes the DNR order after discussion with the patient about the benefits and risks of resuscitation through CPR. A DNR order can be written into a person's living will. This allows the patient to decide on the healthcare treatment to receive should an emergency occur, rather than have the family or friends try to make the decision for them. And why would a patient decide to do a DNR order? If the patient has a documented history of illness or injury that could affect their survival rate after CPR attempts, they may elect to have a DNR order in place to avoid prolonged survival. Some of the reasons a patient may choose to decide on a DNR may include the following: terminal illness. This may include a terminal illness where there is no cure, quality of life for the patient, where the patient deems the adverse conditions outweigh the benefits of living, long-term health care, where the patient is dependent on life support devices, and so on. The patient may deem it better not to be resuscitated should they stop breathing or no longer have a pulse. Can a DNR be revoked? If a healthcare provider has already written out a DNR for a patient under their care, and then the family, friends, or legal representatives of the patient cannot revoke an existing DNR in place. However, the physician, the patient, or the patient's healthcare agent or proxy can elect to override a DNR that has already been set in place.